In a gripping battle, Kim Gongja, filled with determination, faced off against a towering ogre. As he leaped into the air, a surge of unwavering resolve coursed through him. He ridiculed the idea that the tower couldn't be controlled without Yusuha and declared his determination to conquer floor after floor, surpassing even the 100th floor. With each swing of his sword, Kim Gongja's power and rank increased. He decisively ended the ogre's life, sending a ripple of fear among the approaching monsters and silencing the battlefield. Amidst the eerie calm after the ogre's defeat, Sword Emperor congratulated Kim Gongja on his achievement. Sword Saint, the tower's strongest hunter, joined the fray, swiftly dispatching countless monsters with his blade. As the battle continued, Kim Gongja witnessed Sword Saint's formidable prowess and received words of admiration from him. Notably, it was the second time a top-ranked hunter shared their name with him, a significant shift from his earlier experiences in the tower. Gongja realized he was evolving, growing different from his previous self. Despite the chaos, he found himself articulating his name, a significant act representing his transformation. The rain poured relentlessly as the Rank 1 hunters, including Sword Saint and the Heresy Inquisitor, united forces with the citizens and soldiers of the Ijim Empire, turning the tide against the Devil King's onslaught. In a moment charged with unity and determination, the collective forces of the Empire stood together against the monsters, their combined efforts driving back the advancing threat. The city walls, once breached, now became a line of defense as the unified voices of soldiers, hunters, and citizens rose against the enemy. In the midst of this intense battle, a sense of déjà vu struck Kim Gongja. Memories of past conflicts and unfulfilled promises swirled within him. However, this time, he resolved to alter the outcome, ensuring innocent lives were spared and the traitor was identified. Amidst the chaos, Kim Gongja, guided by a newfound determination, joined the front line. With the Black Witch and other hunters by his side, he braved the relentless onslaught of monsters, fully aware of the inevitable loss that would erase the present moment from collective memory. As the battle reached its peak, Kim Gongja stood steadfast against the Devil King, acknowledging his fate. With defiance and courage, he faced the Devil King, making a defiant gesture before meeting his demise, ready to embrace the cycle of rebirth within the tower. As his consciousness faded, Kim Gongja was aware of his impending revival, signifying the start of another round within the tower's challenges. Kim Gongja found himself back in a familiar place, a kind of mental abyss that he referred to as his prison. He contemplated the skills he acquired, questioning why such abilities were bestowed upon him, much like the tower had granted them to others with questionable mindsets, such as Yusuha. Sword Emperor, a voice within Kim Gongja's mind, revealed a series of skill cards, each with unique and powerful effects. These skills, including Hate Flows Like Rain, The Heart Cries Echoing, and 100 Ghost Summon, hinted at the tower's potential disappointment in hunters' attitudes and actions. Kim Gongja considered these skills, recognizing their significance. With a determined resolve, he made decisions regarding which skills to use and how to approach the tower's upcoming challenges, specifically aiming to address the 12th and 20th floors. Returning a day back in time, Kim Gongja found himself facing a penalty due to his skills, reliving the trauma of the enemy who killed him. Amidst this, he interacted with various influential figures within the tower, negotiating and seeking alliances to navigate through the floors. He shared critical information about the Ijim Empire and the impending battles with the Devil King, gaining the trust and agreement of the guild masters by promising a future favor in exchange for vital information. Realizing the importance of forming alliances and managing relationships, Kim Gongja strategically interacted with powerful individuals like the Paladin and navigated the bustling city, encountering reactions from both allies and unsuspecting figures. When confronted by Sword Saint, who held doubt and hostility towards him, Kim Gongja seized the opportunity to interact directly, aiming to change their relationship before progressing further in the tower's challenges. Ultimately, Kim Gongja's journey involved leveraging information, building alliances, and navigating complex interpersonal dynamics as he prepared to face the tower's relentless trials and the looming threat of the Devil King. In the labyrinthine alleys, Kim Gongja found himself in an unexpected encounter with the formidable Sword Saint and the resolute Paladin. Tension crackled in the air as these powerful figures clashed in a seemingly chance encounter, their motivations and intentions shrouded in secrecy. The Paladin's guarded stance and the Sword Saint's unyielding resolve painted an intense scene, their confrontation escalating with each word exchanged in the confined space. The Paladin's staunch defense of Kim Gongja, who had aligned with the guilds and civil militia, hinted at deeper tensions and secrets brewing among the factions. Their discussion turned ominous as accusations of hunting humans and threats emerged. The Paladin, driven by a strong moral compass, pledged to protect the innocent at any cost, challenging the Sword Saint's motives and actions. Her unwavering determination painted a vivid contrast against the Sword Saint's hardened resolve. Kim Gongja, strategically orchestrating the confrontation, recognized the Sword Saint's weakness when faced with innocence. Leveraging this knowledge, he brought together a group of individuals, including the Paladin and the Pharmacist, whose kindness and moral integrity seemed to disarm the Sword Saint, compelling him to reevaluate his actions. As the tension peaked, Kim Gongja devised a plan to convince the Sword Saint of his innocence and avert a potential conflict that could endanger many lives. He sacrificed himself in a calculated move, using his abilities to reset time, repeatedly facing the Sword Saint to gain his trust and prevent a fatal clash between the guilds and the Sword Saint. Through repeated regressions, Kim Gongja meticulously convinced the Sword Saint of his prophetic abilities, ultimately earning the Elder Hunter's conditional trust to observe him for 5 crucial days. This strategic move averted an immediate confrontation, setting the stage for a potential collaboration and preventing needless bloodshed on the impending 12th floor stage. With this delicate balance established, Kim Gongja set her sights on a greater goal, the daunting challenge of confronting the Devil King. Her calculated maneuvers and shrewd diplomacy not only ensured her survival but also prevented a catastrophic clash between powerful factions, paving the way for a more peaceful ascent through the tower. In the midst of a chaotic battlefield, Kim Gongja found himself thrust into an unexpected confrontation on the 11th floor, thrust into a battle to safeguard the Ejim Empire. What he anticipated as a familiar scenario quickly unraveled into something entirely different. The general NPC's pleas for assistance echoed, but the hunter's reactions took an unforeseen turn. The Black Witch, known as the owner of the Black Dragon, assumed command, reorganizing the battlefield and guiding the guilds with precision. Her authority resonated, capturing everyone's attention. As each guild leader rallied their troops, Kim Gongja observed, realizing the impact of his subtle interventions in this reset world. Even the notorious Heresy Inquisitor, the Paladin, and others responded differently, united in purpose and coordination. Amid the chaos, the seasoned Sword Emperor observed Kim Gongja, hinting at a deeper connection forged in their prior encounters. The Sword Emperor's intent to monitor Kim Gongja for 5 days raised discomfort, feeling like a looming shadow. In a sudden twist, Kim Gongja revealed an invaluable reward, a mini-map offering detailed battlefield insight. This revelation spurred the Black Witch's fervor, initiating a frantic teleportation maneuver to confront the boss monster. Their airborne descent and swift strike against the monster displayed Gongja's prowess, earning admiration and excitement from the usually composed Black Witch. Despite her elation, Gongja found solace in gaining acknowledgement from individuals who lived with integrity rather than the allure of fame. Gramps, Gongja's companion, acknowledged his growth, recognizing his desire for respect from those he esteemed. The 11th floor cleared with Gongja ranking highest in subjugation contributions, reshaping the hierarchy. As they prepared to enter the 12th floor, Gongja anticipated the grim repercussions of a potential disconnection from the outside world. Determined to avert catastrophe, he reset the timeline once more, ensuring a more harmonious outcome on the battlefield and among the hunters. Returning to the Empire's reception room, Gongja seized the moment, requesting the hunters' cooperation for 5 days to ascend rapidly. His calculated plea aimed to diffuse tension and forge a different path towards the 20th floor, offering hope for a less tragic outcome. The dynamics shifted, opening the possibility for a more cooperative ascent. Gongja's strategic moves hinted at a deeper purpose beyond personal gain, a desire to protect and earn respect from those who valued integrity and dedication over fleeting fame. In his subtle manipulations, Gongja aspired not just for victory but for acknowledgement and a world where individuals lived with purpose and honor. As Kim Gongja re-emerged on the 12th floor, they made an audacious declaration, clearing up to the 20th floor within 5 days. The response from their fellow hunters was incredulous. The Black Witch, known as the Black Dragon Master, couldn't comprehend the assertion's feasibility. But Kim Gongja didn't waver. They elucidated that their request was neither a jest nor mere boastfulness. They asserted their qualification to make such a demand after sharing critical information and benefits from their previous successes. The reception room was awash with uncertainty, yet Kim Gongja's resolve remained resolute. Their proposal for a 5-day wait, regardless of success or failure, encountered initial skepticism. However, the tides shifted when the Heresy Inquisitor acknowledged Kim Gongja's past contributions and the reasonableness of their request. Despite the Black Witch's initial resistance, eventually, all agreed to a 5-day waiting period. However, the highest-ranking individual reserved their commitment solely to observing Kim Gongja, unrelated to the collective agreement. With most hunters accepting Kim Gongja's plea, they left for the next quest with Sword Emperor following closely behind. Their departure triggered a pause in time, a liminal phase preceding the role selection for the forthcoming quest. Walking through the stilled city, Kim Gongja deciphered the implications. Role selection initiates the quest. Their deliberate evasion of the Devil King's reward solicitation further intensified the unfolding situation. Upon reaching the designated area, Kim Gongja encountered the incensed Devil King manifesting from a swirling vortex. Their confrontation escalated as Kim Gongja intended to neutralize the Devil King before the quest's commencement to avert casualties and betrayal. Defying the Devil King's threats, Kim Gongja prepared to battle solo, determined to orchestrate a resolution without interference or sacrifices. With their resolve unshaken, Kim Gongja initiated a confrontation that would mark the commencement of an uncharted journey. Thus began Kim Gongja's 5-day-long battle, challenging fate itself. In a world that opened its eyes amidst rainfall, an undefined entity, nameless and formless, stirred to life. Like a shadow, it awoke, witnessing existence's first breath, resonating with the sounds of the rain and the frog's ribbits. Amidst this atmosphere, the entity perceived the aroma of life, compelling it to converge upon a living being. Unbeknownst to the living being, it approached stealthily and swiftly, consuming it in an instant. The body of the creature, though lacking teeth, dissolved seamlessly within the entity's stomach, vanishing like raindrops. As life dissipated within its form, the entity discovered its appendages, front and back legs. It sensed the world's connection through the rain, a world illuminated with newfound brightness. The entity relished the touch of rain on its skin, reveling in the essence of life. Embracing the rain sensations, the entity vocalized joy in ribbits, yearning for more time in this world. This cycle of rebirth commenced when the day it rained repeated itself. Each repetition brought a formidable confrontation with the Devil King, a challenge that claimed the entity's life repeatedly. It endeavored to learn, to adapt, to fight, and to confront its adversary, persisting through countless iterations. The entity's determination was unwavering, even amidst relentless defeat. It persisted, honing its skills and tactics, persistently challenging the Devil King. Through these cyclical days, the entity's progress in battle gradually transformed the dynamics of the 11th floor quest. As the Black Witch witnessed fewer casualties and the battles became more efficient, her demeanor evolved from concern to elation. Amidst this repetitive chaos, the Black Witch realized that no lives were lost in a particular iteration, leading to both tears and laughter. Her emotional outburst was an acknowledgement of the remarkable achievement, an unprecedented day without any casualties. The turning point arrived when the Devil King, exasperated by the entity's resilience, summoned forth monstrous entities in a bid to stop it. Yet, undeterred, the entity faced this new challenge alongside the Black Witch and the Sword Saint. In an unexpected twist, the entity activated a skill, evoking a dramatic shift in the battlefield. The balance of power swayed, leaving the Devil King momentarily startled as the environment transformed in response to the entity's actions.